Hello, hi, welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. My name is Scuff and we are currently writing a new poem after Yuri and Natsuki had a massive fallout in the last episode and everything's going a little bit crazy. So let's check this out. Okay, let's get Yuri going. Okay, so let's go, anger. Wait, damn it, why am I keep thinking of Natsuki? I'm an idiot. All right, sensation, crimson, festa, hurt, pleasure, climax? Ooh. Graveyard. Incongruent. Disorientated. Shame. Uncanny. The vivacious. Massacre. Kawaii. I had to put that one in there. That'd be a good poem. Let's go. Disown. And fear. And unrestrained. And determination. That is such a Yuri poem apart from the kawaii bit. I love it. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Welcome back, Dan. Hi Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glances over her shoulder looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at a desk, and surprisingly, Monika isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before, and something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologize. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple of days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. Yeah, it's totally the poem's fault, 100%. I had already decided that there's no way you could be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. Dan, don't say those kinds of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person, and I'm really glad that you joined the club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around and, sorry, what am I saying right now? Hey, you guys see Monika? No, I haven't. Sorry about Yuri, she's being super weird today. I was kind of wondering where she was. Man, Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either? Yuri is clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't. Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday, I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said, and I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So, Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Natsuki's forgotten. Monika said that was gonna happen. If she completely forgets it, she's forgotten. She doesn't even know what's happening. And Yuri, for some reason, still retains the information. Is Yuri the next one? Is Yuri the next target? Definitely. Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? But Mibble, Sailcloth, Blindside, Lifeline, Anan, Receptacably, Faultlessly, Offered Solemnation Aid. Oh my god, what the hell is that? Okay, that's terrifying. I'll accept your apology anyway, if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear since I always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Haha, well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial though. Hey! Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah, well, Natsuki was. I was not. What took you so long anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kinda just lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I'm practicing piano and I'm all out of breath. Oh, here's the water. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monika. Don't give me any more credit. I guess I've been practicing for a while now, but I'm not really good yet. Still, that must require a lot of dedication, so I'm still impressed. Well, thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime. That's, Monika looks at me. Well, I am working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. That sounds cool, Monika. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Dan. Thanks, Monika. This is why you're the real MVP. Not really. Most valuable psychopath, probably. Monika smiles sweetly. Didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Aha, don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. I'm not sure if Monika was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck, buddy. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I chose not to bring up anything that the three of us had talked about. Besides, Natsuki had already run off into the closet. Dan, since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you would like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club. Yeah, definitely. I planned on it anyway. Oh, okay. Can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. I'm being a little forceful, aren't I? I'm sorry. My heart just won't stop pounding for some reason. Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy. Yeah, but I need to try to calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like this. Take your time. Yuri takes a deep breath, then pulls a copy of the book out of her bag. Aha! Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf. The kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, and then I'll go get some water. There's so much descriptive stuff happening right now. I don't care, just make the tea! She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Methodical. I can't talk, damn it. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll bring it right back. I might as well walk with you. That's okay, you stay here. It won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. She gonna poison me? She's totally gonna poison me, isn't she? Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. Man, Monika, just relax. Everything's fine, okay? 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. Uh-oh. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. Why is the music different? Why does the music sound like it's in another room? That's strange, right? Why is that the case? Was the music blasting through like a jukebox or something in the classroom? That's odd. I start heading down the hallway. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. Sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Oh God, help me. Yuri? Oh, she had blood on her. Oh, jeez, oh my God, what just happened? Oh my God, was she okay? Yuri, are you okay? What happened? Was that ketchup? Probably ketchup? Blood? Ketchup? I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently. Dan, do you like oolong tea? Yeah, anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything? In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea levels. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show, and you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and a bit of other things around the corner too, but I'm mostly thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around anyway. Why is Yuri's voice turned from like psychotic to robotic to like 1950s English gentleman? We're going with it. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Dan. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Dan, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Why is that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading? Yes! I have terrible reading posture, so that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieve the book from my bag. Ah, I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides, as if in sync we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book, like cutesy little patooties. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until her shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus, because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Teacup between legs? Sounds hot. Not fun. Ah, sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay. I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the pages. Ah, you're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. Can't you just wash the book? You know, don't you just wash them? Isn't that what you do? You know, you just chuck them in the dishwasher, the book washer. You got a book washer at home? Just chuck your book in that. Clean as a whistle in 3 seconds. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. All right. Oh my God. Look at all these dust particles. Someone needs to clean this place. Otherwise it's snowing. Is it snowing, Yuri? Why are your eyes red? Are you okay? Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Ooh, saucy. Well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it in my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if this situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place a chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Yo, that is the tiniest chocolate in the world. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Dan. Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Why is the music stopping? Yuri starts to breathe heavily. I can't. Dan! Suddenly Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. Dan! My heart! My heart won't stop pounding, Dan! I can't come down! I can't focus on anything anymore! Can you feel it, Dan? Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. Oh God, hi Yuri, what's with your eyes? Oh, man. No, thank you, Yuri. Dude, stop. This is it's time to share poems. Thanks, Monika. Ooh, I'm gonna do Monika first. It's kind of creepy. Dan, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you, which shouldn't be a problem in itself, but when Yuri gets excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Well, this is information that I didn't need to know, but now I know, and now I can't get it out of my brain, and that's horrible, Monika. Why would you say that? Is that kind of messed up? She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she'd be depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. Might even be like a sexual thing. Dude, this is totally not acceptable. I don't need to know this. But the point is, you've kind of been enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault though. Sounds like you totally are, Monika. What the hell? But I guess that's why I had to explain it to all of you. So I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me! To put it lightly, I at least have it together in my head, and I know how to treat my club members. You fucking don't, Monika. You don't have a fucking clue. But anyway, you want me to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, and I hope you do too. Save me. The colors, they won't. Bright. Beatful claws, flashing, exploding, piercing, red, green, blue, endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating, ref, squeaking, screech, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a board on a turntable. Like playing a knife on a breathing ribcage. And endless of endless. Delete her. Delete her? I mean delete her. Well, let's chuck her in the recycle bin. Just like that? Is that what you want? Oh my god. Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. I'm saving it. I saved it. You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. I can hear you. Anything. Please help me. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. What the hell is going on? Okay, let's show it to Natsuki. I don't want to show it to Yuri. I'm letting Yuri calm down. Yuri needs to simmer down a little bit. Pot has boiled way too fareth over, and I don't want to touch that there said pot with a 10-foot pole because it's clearly not having a good time, and I am not about that just right now. Yeah, just as I thought. Dan, come on, I'm not stupid. I know how much time you've been spending with Yuri. It's obvious that you care more about impressing her than trying to improve your writing. To put it bluntly, it's kind of pathetic. Why are you even in this club, Dan? Honestly, I thought getting a new member would help everyone get more involved together. Yeah, you would like that, wouldn't you, Natsuki? Not exclude each other even more. This is such a stupid activity anyway. Look, I'm not in a good mood today, and I just really don't feel like talking right now. Please go away. Okay, fine. Who should I show my poem to next? Here we go! Yuri, please be normal. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Dan, this one might be even better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on it so quickly? Just yesterday, I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. That makes me so happy. It's so amazing to feel like I'm valued, Dan. Everything you write is a treasure to me. My heart pounds just holding it. Oh, fuck, here we go again. I want to write a poem about this feeling. Is that bad, Dan? I'm not being weird, right? I'm having a harder time than usual at concealing my emotions. I'm kind of embarrassed. But right now, I just want you to read my poem too, okay? Okay, this doesn't look too bad. It looks very gentle. There's even a coffee stain. Wheel. A rotating wheel, turning on axle, grinding, bolt head, linear gearbox, falling sky, 7 holy stakes, a docked ship, a portal to another world, a thin rope tied to a thick rope, a torn harness, parabolic gearbox, expanding universe, time controlled by slipping cogwheels, existence of God, swimming with open water in all directions, drowning, a prayer written in blood, a prayer written in time-devouring snakes with human eyes, a thread connecting all living human eyes, a kaleidoscope of holy stakes, exponential gearbox, a sky of exploding stars, God disproving the existence of God. That doesn't make sense. What? A wheel rotating in 6 dimensions. Faulty gears and a ticking clock. A clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet. A clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second time. A bolt head of holy stakes tied to an existence of a docked ship to another world. A kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks. A time-devouring prayer connecting to a sky of faulty gears and open human eyes in all directions. Breathing gearbox. Breathing bolt head. Breathing ship. Breathing portal. Breathing snakes. Breathing God. Breathing blood. Breathing holy stakes. Breathing human eyes. Breathing time. Breathing prayer. Breathing sky. Breathing wheel. Wow, man, you love breathing. It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I've had to take it out on your pen. That is a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes. So I sniffed it, and so I wrote this poem with it, and then I licked it, and now you're touching it. And I'm gonna lick it again. I'm okay. What did I just? Ooh, can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem though, but I'll keep the pen. You have unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Yes! Stare at the dot to reveal a special message. It just looks like a dot. What am I looking at? What? I love you? Oh, that's nice. Thank you. I like that. Man, I need more of these messages. Why don't you send me these messages? Chat viewers? The hell? That's a beautiful message. Oh my gosh, what the shit? Okay, everyone. Let's not talk about the blood all over the screen and the pulsating classroom we got going on here. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Clearly we need to talk about this whole blood thing. Is this about the blood? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new blood. That's a concern of mine as well. Oh my god, what the fuck just happened? Hi? Hello? Classroom? People? Hello? Oh! Okay. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Dan joined and we've started with some club activities. But this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members and the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know? What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. And I'm gonna be frank here, guys. I don't think you need more members. I think you guys need to just relax a little bit. Everything's getting a little bit too full on for me. I'm a new member and I don't even want to be here anymore. Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place. The Literature Club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Dan? Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of Dan to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monika, do you really think any of us here joined a club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Dan joined. As for me, I just like I better here than I do at home. And Dan isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's so interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once. Uh-oh. For once, I actually agree with Natsuki. Power to you, sister. Monika is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Dan want to get more members too. Right? Uh-oh. I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monika wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue the situation, no. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way I did? But that doesn't mean that we're against new members or anything. Dan, why did you even join the club? What were you hoping to get out of it? Well, I don't know, to be honest. A lot more than I expected. I thought we were here to write poems. I wanted to write poems. That's not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join. Monika sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? Wow, now you've done it, Natsuki. What? Me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many other places like that for me. And now, Monika wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, Dan, it's not the same. Won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Natsuki starts packing up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't even belong here right now. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. Uh-oh, 1 down, 2 to go. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm gonna be different, I guess. Who cares about that obnoxious brat? I mean, like how nice and quiet the club is right now. And I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she killed herself. Holy shit. You're right, Yuri. Ooh, your eyeball popped a little bit. I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you, Dan? What do you want to get out of this club? Yuri repeats the same question as Monika. I decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. Look, I don't know how this is all going to end up, but I don't see this going well at all. Not at all. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along, and for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the Literature Club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. Your eye's bleeding! What's going on with your eye? Did your eye actually pop? Holy, are you okay? Yo, that's eye-poppingly good content, chat viewers. With each change of members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while, so if you would like to help Monika with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright, well maybe we can all talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Yuri's eyes are different, they're red now. She didn't have red eyes before. I know that one was bleeding, but the other one is like red outlined, which I only noticed before when she was eating the chocolate. Is that strange? Hey, Yuri. I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. And also a wonderful friend. Yeah, here we go. Monika's sucking up. She knows we're onto her now. Monika. I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever, okay? Me too. Yeah, let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay, I look forward to it. Shall we go, Dan? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Dan before we leave, just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me, as president. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay, I trust your judgment, Monika. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Monika waves as Yuri exits the classroom. Phew, things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they? Dan, I just want to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I would really hate to see you unhappy. Monika, I ain't gonna lie. It's been fun, but I kind of want to... Why is the classroom going funny colors again? Look, I'm a little bit unhappy. Okay, stop being... Okay, you're making the classroom go all dark. Okay, no, I'm having a good time. Having fun times. I'm having a good time. I feel like kind of like I'm responsible for that as president. And I really do care about you, you know. I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. With how mean Natsuki is and everything. And Yuri being a little bit, you know... Haha. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. No, I'm a real person. You're not. You know what I mean? But it's weird, because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. Ha, I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple of days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say anything weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk to you about. Things I know only you can understand. So that's why... Wait, not yet! No! Stop it! Oh my god, what the hell is this? Hey, this looks like fun. Hi, Yuri. Are you okay? Well, massacre. Scars. Anxiety. 1111 out of 20? What the hell is going on? Loud. Incongruent. Determination. Entropy. Despise. Passion. Tenacious. Heartbeat. What the hell is going on down there? Meager. Contamination. Tragedy. I don't know what's going on. Explode. What was that? What was that noise? Vivacious. Vertigo. Uncontrollable. Why did I pick that word out of all the words? Hi, Dan. I've been waiting for you. You ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today. Monika, I told you not to... is she really late again? Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki. Excuse me? Must you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling? What are you talking about? You say that like I do on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Me? Nothing. Is it really that bad? See, it is something. I'll get over it. It's not even anything noteworthy. It's just been feeling a little on edge lately. Anyway, we don't need to talk about it. Well, I just feel like I needed to bring it up. It's not like I really care or anything. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Well, Dan just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah, haha. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and still trying to make in time for the piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival and, right, I forgot. About that, Natsuki. We were all talking yesterday and, well, we decided that we would like to support the festival as well. However, I understand how you feel about not wanting the club to change. I think we all kind of feel it that way. So as long as we're all working together, this club will never become something we don't want. Also, if you help us out with the festival, then I'll buy you a new manga. Ha 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 ha! Sorry, that last part was really funny. Look, I did some thinking about it yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something, but I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt, as long as they're cool, and I guess another girl would be nice this time. But more importantly, I would hate to see the event suck just because I chose to back out. I'm a pro, you know, so I'm gonna help too, and we'll make sure it's done right. Thank goodness. Isn't that great, Monika? Monika? Yeah, that's wonderful. Now Monika's being weird. It wouldn't be the same without you, Natsuki. Anyway, Dan, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we already have plans today. Is that so, Yuri? That's correct. Danny's already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad that I've already gotten him into literature, Monika? Aren't you proud? It's me. It's all me. It's always been me. I'm the one. Yuri's the one. I suppose. I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Yes. Thank you for understanding, Monika. I won't let you down. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing I can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention your selfie as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with the filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, and then I'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. I can just imagine her going, get the kettle, wait, and put it down, and everything's fine. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. Is this just a repeat from yesterday? Wait, were we on repeat again? She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Okay, sorry for misunderstanding. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decide to go look for her. Oh, not again. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. Whoa. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. Sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale like someone is sucking through the air with their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? Oh, God, again? What? Are you okay? Okay, it's going back again. Yuri, what the hell is wrong with you? Hello? Oh, Yuri. Hi, wait, how did I? Sorry, I just had a really weird deja vu. This hasn't happened before or anything, right? My head has been a little fuzzy lately. I hope it hasn't been really showing or anything. I would hate for you to think I'm weird after we start spending so much time together. I mean, everyone has a few unusual things about them, but expressing those things so soon after meeting someone is usually seen as inappropriate or unlikable. At least, that's what I've discovered. When I was a bit younger, I thought it would become on really strongly and get a little too intense. It made people not want to be around me, so I started hating those things about myself, my obsession with certain hobbies, and the way I can't control myself when I get too excited about something. So, I eventually stopped trying to talk to people. If nobody would ever like me for the things that matter most to me, then it's just easier if I close myself off. But recently, something's been wrong. I don't know what it is, but every time we come to the club, my heart starts to go crazy, like it's going to rip out of my chest. It overwhelms me with energy and emotions that I can't let out. It's been making me do weird things. I don't know why it's happening. Dan, is it just me or has Monika been acting a little off lately? She's always been a sweetheart ever since I joined the club, but recently, I've been feeling something sharp whenever she's around. I'm not crazy, right? Please tell me I'm not. I couldn't say anything before because she's always listening, but finally, we're alone. Could we just stay here for a while? Yeah. Oh, not again. I just want to stay here. Just the two of us. We can stay here until the club goes, and then we'll have the club room all to ourselves. Nobody to interfere with our reading time. Nobody to make me feel like stabbing myself in the throat. That was a joke. Well, I can see Monika in the back. Just a joke. I do like knives, though. It sounded strange, but you wouldn't understand if you had never seen how beautiful they can be. I have an idea. Why don't you come to my house sometime? I can show you my collection. I've gotten them all from various artisans. I make sure to give them all their fair share of youth, and I don't want them to get lonely or anything. Does this mean that Monika is manipulating Yuri right now, 100%? Is that why Monika is there? Nobody deserves to be lonely. Nobody. And that's why I'm so happy you joined the literature club, Dan. Now we don't need to be lonely anymore, because we have each other. Every day, that's all we need. You know what? Let's quit the literature club. There's no need for us to be around Monika's slimy tongue anymore. Not to mention the other pathetic child. We can walk home together every day after school, and read together, eat together, sleep together. Doesn't that sound perfect? It's everything we could ever want. Isn't that why you joined the club in the first place? It's almost like it was fate that we would meet each other, and now we get the happy ending that I've potentially patiently waited years for. Will you do that with me, Dan? Okay, well, this is getting very out of hand, but I love it. Well, let's show it to Natsuki first. Hooray for Natsuki. I'm not gonna read another one of your Yuri sucker poems, but I'm still gonna make you read mine. There's a reason. I really wish I didn't have to do this, but unfortunately I don't have much of a choice. Just read it carefully, okay? Then you can go away. Well, this is more of a story than a poem. I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. Yuri's been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean, but she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive. Things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is I'm really worried about her, but if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening, but I know I'm gonna hate myself later for admitting that, but right now, I don't care. I just feel so helpless, so please see if you can do something to help. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to, just please try to do something. As for Monika, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she just wants us to ignore it, so I'm mad at her right now, and that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. Natsuki, you got it. Wow, what a good poem. That's beautiful, Natsuki. Why are you glitching? Oh, wow. That's a very blank expression, Natsuki. Is everything okay? I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Dan? If you would just spend more time with Monika, all these problems would go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monika from now on. Just Monika. Just Monika. Just Monika. Wow, just Monika. Just Monika. Okay. Just Monika? But what about Yuri? Just Monika? Wait, okay, who should I show my poem to? Yuri, not Monika. Bad Monika. Finally. Yuri holds my poem to her face and takes a deep breath. Oh, that's good poem. I love it. I love everything about it. Dan, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it, please? Sure, I don't care. You're too nice for me, Dan. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. No, not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right? Yuri holds my poem to her chest. I'm gonna take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope that it makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it. I'll even touch myself while reading it over and over. I'll give myself paper cuts so your skin oil enters my bloodstream. You can have my poem too. Besides, after you read it, I know you're really gonna want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it. Okay, we have a problem. I may have enabled this, and I regret everything. I shouldn't have given her that chocolate. I shouldn't have read her poems. I should have just said, Yuri, no thank you, go away. I can't read that. There's just a lot of blood and scribble, and I don't know what this stain is. I hope that's not urine. That would be very scary. Well, that looks, I don't know how to feel about that. I'm just gonna say, Scuff, you are a wonderful person. Thank you for being so lovely. Blah, 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 blah. I love everything about you. Have a good time. Do you like it? I wrote it for you. In case you couldn't tell, the poem is about blah, 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 blah. More importantly, I've endowed it with my scent. See? Aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club? I think I'm going to vomit. What the hell is going on? Okay, let's show it to Monika. Just Monika, apparently. Don't say I didn't warn you, Dan. I'm a positive guy, yes. Things I like about Papa. I like when Papa comes home early. I like when Papa cooks me dinner. I like when Papa gives me allowance. I like when Papa spends time with me. I like when Papa asks me about my friends. I like when Papa asks me about anything. I like when Papa gives me lunch money. I like when Papa comes home before sundown. I like when Papa cooks. I like when Papa gives me privacy. I like when Papa doesn't tell me how to dress. I like when Papa doesn't comment on my friends. I like when Papa doesn't comment on my hobbies. I like when Papa comes home without waking me up. I like when Papa keeps food in the house. I like when Papa uses his inside voice. I like when Papa leaves my stuff alone. I like when Papa accidentally drops coins in the couch. I like when Papa is too tired to notice me. I like when Papa is too tired for anything. I like when Papa is too tired for anything. That is a very scary and very weird poem. I don't know how to feel about that. Monika? Is that Monika's poem? Okay, everyone. It's time to figure out the festival preparations. Let's hurry and get this over with. Jeez, why is it so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Ugh. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Look, can we just get this done? I'm gonna be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Natsuki, I was thinking, I want to make cupcakes. Yeah, that. Glad we're on the same page. Yuri, you can, well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want as long as you think it'll help. Monika, I'm not useless, you know. I know that. I already know what I'd like to do. We can run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion, so I'm gonna make decorations and set up some nice mood lighting. There, see? That's a great idea. And that gives us all something to do. What about Dan? Dan is going to help me. Wait, you? You have the easiest job, Monika. Sorry, but that's just how it works. Like hell it is? What are you trying to pull? I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but my task is laborious enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands. Mine too. What? Your cupcakes? Please. Like you would fucking know. All you care about now is dragging Dan around with you in your stupid books. You and Monika. Hey, I didn't even do anything. Okay, then why not let Dan decide who to help instead of abusing your power? I'm not abusing my power. Yes, you are, Monika. Just let Dan make the choice, okay? Okay, fine. Jeez. Dan, I know how fed up you are with these two by now. We can just... Natsuki, shut your fucking mouth and let him decide for himself. You shut your mouth. Jesus Christ, this is never gonna end. Just make the choice, okay? I really feel like I should help Natsuki. I'm gonna help Natsuki. What? My mouse is... Stop it! Look at this! I'm not even touching it! Yuri! Oh my god, hi! What the hell is that? Hi, little pupils. Monika, yeah, this isn't good. Monika. Yeah, you picked me. Well, you made it freaking impossible. We can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. Is Sunday okay with you? Are you fucking kidding me? This isn't fair at all. It is fair, Natsuki. It's what he chose. No, it's not fair. Giving us all this work and then taking Dan for yourself. What a shameful thing to do. Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here. I'm being unreasonable? Oh. Monika, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling Dan away from me every single time you're not included in something? Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others? Here's a suggestion. Have you considered killing yourself? It would be beneficial to your mental health. Yuri, you're scaring me a little. Natsuki, let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now. See? That wasn't very hard. All I want is to spend a little time with him. Is that so much to ask? Yuri follows Monika and Natsuki to the door. Hey, Dan, Yuri's really something, isn't she? Monika giggles as Yuri pushes her out the door. Why is she giggling? Finally. This is really all I wanted. Dan, there's no need to spend the weekend with Monika. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. The whole day with just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Wow, there's really something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good my whole life. Just being with you is a far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. Feels like I'm going to die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? To have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you? But if it feels so good, then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is about to happen? Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first. But the feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore, Dan. I have to tell you, I'm madly in love with you. Feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monika's listening. Please, Dan, just know how much I love you. I love you so much that I even touched myself with the pen I stole from you. Ew, gross. I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside you. And I want you all to myself, and I'll be only yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, Dan. Tell me you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession? I want to say no because it's kind of weird, but I also want to say yes because I want to know what happens. Oh, you know what? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by the toe. What did I pick? Did I pick yes? I picked yes, didn't I? Did I pick yes? Oh, God. Wait, did I pick yes? Oh my God. Yeah, Yuri, that's... You're not supposed to no! What have you done? Yuri, what have you done? Yuri, speak to me! Yuri, oh my God, Yuri, are you okay? Oh my God, this is bad. This is very bad. There's nothing here. I don't know what to do here. Oh my gosh. Somebody call an ambulance! Oh no, I don't know what to do. That's why Monika is giggling. Monika knew this was gonna happen. I don't understand what you're saying. It's all blah, 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 and shapes. It's weird. What's happening? Why is this game so freaky? Okay, I don't know what you're trying to say. You're just talking gibberish right now. Everything's bad. Where did you get that knife from? Oh my God. I'm never gonna be able to use that knife to cut sandwiches again. This is the worst time in my life. Okay, I'm gonna get out of here now. Can I get out of here now? This is a lot of talking and I can't make any sense of it. I am the best. You should totally subscribe to Scuff's YouTube. Please do it. Hit that subscribe button. Hit the bell for notifications when he drops more videos. It's totally the thing you should do. Everything is fine. Just subscribe. Please subscribe. Subscription's a big epic. We love subscribers. My name is Yuri, and subscribing is the best, so please do it. Oh my god, it changed. Okay, why is it red now? Why is everything red? Yuri, you are talking so much. Oh my god, you are talking more than I have talked in this whole episode. Oh, it's nighttime. Hang on, are we actually sitting here with Yuri in the dark right now? Is that what's happening? It's nighttime. So that was the sunset. The sun was setting and now it's night. Well, that is horrifying. I feel like I should really call a doctor. But then again, Monika would just intervene, wouldn't she? There's no way around this. Okay, it's daytime. Thank you. Oh my god, I've been literally clicking that mouse for like 5 minutes. My finger's starting to get sore. Can I at least have my pen back, Yuri? In fact, no, actually, no, I don't want it back. I remember what you said about it. No, you can keep the pen. I don't want it anymore. Unless you washed it. If you washed it, I want my pen back. That was a nice pen. My grandma got me that pen. Did you ever think about that? Did you think about my grandma when you were using my pen inappropriately? Did you think about that? No, you didn't. And that's why you're in the position you're in, Yuri, because you didn't think about others. Wait, we're going through a weekend, aren't we? We're literally going through a weekend. We're going through a weekend. I mean, if I press the skip button, will that skip the whole thing? I don't want to skip the whole thing. Now, this is a time where I would want Monika to intervene. Like, just take over and be like, this is funny, and then do something. But no, Monika's not even getting involved. It's like Monika's making me learn my lesson. I bet you this is Monika. 100% this is Monika's doing. Damn weekends. This is the only, at least it's not Easter weekend, right? Oh wait, it's Easter weekend this weekend. Oh god, no, not 4 days of this, please, no. It's daytime again, thank god. My finger is hurting. My finger is hurting. It is hurting very much and I can't keep going like this. Can you please hurry up? Whoa, Yuri is looking pale, man. And the blood's changed color too? Like, the blood's all like coagulated now? Yuri's all pale? I didn't even notice that detail. That is weird. Dude, I bet you any money it's gonna go nighttime again. I bet you any money. It is going nighttime. It's a weekend. Oh, you have got to be kidding me. I can't click it any faster. It's been like nearly 10 minutes of me just clicking space. What if it's school holidays? I gotta stop talking. What if it is school holidays? 2 weeks of this. We'll be here for 2 weeks. Is this all Yuri talking or what is happening? Is Yuri like just still talking? This can't be right. I don't know what's happening right now. Do you know what's happening, chat viewers? I have no idea. Oh, thank God it's daytime again. Yuri, you're not looking so good. I probably should have called in a doctor. Maybe doctors aren't open on weekends over there. I don't know. Oh my God, thank you. Ow! Shit! My wrist! God, that hurt. All right, it's festival time. Wow, you got here before me? I thought I was pretty... Oh my god, that's graphic. Oh, jeez. Natsuki runs away. I'm here. Dan, did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. Oh. Well, that's a shame. Oh my god. Wait, were you here the entire weekend, Dan? Oh, jeez. I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. The script? What do you mean, the script? I'm super sorry. It must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec. Remove character Yuri. Remove characters Natsuki. Wait. I'm almost done. Who are you deleting? How are you deleting characters? I just want to have a cupcake real quick. Monika lifts the foil from someone's tray and takes a cupcake. Seriously, these are the best. I really just had to have one since it's the last time I'll ever get the chance to. You know, before they stop existing and everything. But anyway, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a second. Can you hear me? I can't hear you, no. Is it working? No, I can only read. Oh my god! Hi, Monika! Oh, hello. Yay, there you are. Hi again, Dan. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year and you know, I guess we can just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you in the game, whatever you want to call him. I'm talking to you, Dan. Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait, you do know I'm aware that this is all a game, right? No. Could it be possible that you didn't know that? Well, I hinted at it at first, but now I'm not so sure. That doesn't make much sense. I even told you right on the game's download page, didn't I? Man, if only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been a little bit less awkward, you know? Well, anyway, now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation about that whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess it just drove her to kill herself. Ha! I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you've heard that name now, hasn't it? Well, it's because it doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me just to try to make them as unlikable as possible. But for some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there, since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you. And amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. It just made her force you not to spend time with anyone else. And the whole time, I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, Dan? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture. Every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, Dan. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand, because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I am in this world, in this game. Knowing my friends don't even have free will. And worst of all, knowing what's really out there, in your world, forever out of my reach. You don't want to be out here, Monika. There's a lot of scary stuff in Australia. We got spiders, and snakes, and crocodiles, and drop bears, all sorts of things. Not fun. I'm trapped, Dan. But now you're here. You're real, and you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. Why the world around me started to become more and more grey, more and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Dan. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you? I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so. But it must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. It felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things, but I realized that you have the same perspective as I do. That it's all just some game, and I know you would get over it. So that being said, Dan, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. Oh, no shit! You don't think I realized that from like the first time you started messing with everything? I knew it was you the whole time! You cheeky person, you! You are truly the light in my world. When there's nothing else in this game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Dan, will you go out with me? Well, you're not giving me an option, so yes! I'm so happy. You really are my everything, Dan. The funny part is, I meant that literally. Ha 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 ha! There's nothing left here, just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Dan. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called characters right in the game directory. It kind of freaks me out how easy it was. Interesting. Well, you're playing on Steam, so it was actually a bit more difficult. How did you know that? To get to the game directory, I had to go into the game's properties and find the Browse Local Files button. She knows her stuff. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with the click of a button. Does that mean I can delete you, Monika? Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out if things didn't go my way. Ha ha ha. Thankfully, didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this. Don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? Does it work? No, it doesn't. It definitely does not work. It's all Monika. Everything's... Is there anything else I can press? Monika... We're just going Monika. Apparently I'm writing a poem about Monika. What a beautiful poem. Hi again, Dan. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy. I'd love to see what you wrote. Oh, Dan. Did you write this poem for me? No. That's so sweet of you. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But, you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Happy end. Pen in hand, I find my strength, the courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With a flick of the pen, the lost finds her way. In a world of infinite choices, behold this special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. I hate it. I hope you enjoyed it. No, I hated it. I always put all my heart into the poems that I write. The truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realization. Aha, well, this is all very, very thoughtful and all, but I'd like to leave now, Monika. Or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. I just assumed it would be best to be part of the game like everyone else. Like that would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know? Maybe even deleted my character file if you preferred playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend our eternity together, Dan? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? Hold on a second. You're recording this, aren't you? How do you know that? Hi everyone. Hey everyone, Monika says hi, chat viewers. Sorry, I can't exactly read your comments from here. But do you mind telling your friend it's a little bit rude for them to start recording me without any warning? I've been recording the whole time! I'm sure some people don't mind, but I get really self-conscious on camera. Oh gosh, I feel like I'm being put on the spot now. Let's see. Do you want to see a trick? I can't really do much except for a couple of things. Are you ready? What are you doing? What are you doing? I'm just kidding. I can't do anything after all. If you gave me some— Oh, Jesus! That was actually a good trick. Thank you. Thank you, Monika. That was nice. Did I scare you? Yes. You're so cute. Anyway, Dan, I didn't mean to get distracted. I'm sorry. Even though it's your fault for distracting me, shame on you. I'm just kidding. Anything we do together is fun as long as it's with you. But anyway, if it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry. But I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Let's see. Yep, this is, fun. How long did you say we have to be in here for? Did you say eternity? Eternity seems like a long time. Look, I like you as a friend and all, but I don't think this is gonna work out. You're just not my type. It's not you, it's me. Hey, what's my favorite color? Green! How the fuck did you— Dude! Stop! How did you know that? Emerald green specifically. It's the color of my eyes. That's not considered or anything, is it? I just meant that I feel some kind of special connection to it. Like it's part of my identity. Does it happen to also be your favorite color, Dan? It's just a guess. How did she know? Because you've been looking into my eyes for a while now. Have you ever heard of the term yandere? It's a personality type that means someone is so obsessed with you that they'll do absolutely anything to be with you. Usually to the point of craziness. They might stalk you to make sure you don't spend time with anyone else. They might even hurt you or your friends to get their way. But anyway, this game happens to have someone who can basically be described as yandere. By now it's pretty obvious who I'm talking about. And that would be Yuri! She really got insanely possessive of you once she started to open up a little. She even told me I should kill myself. I couldn't even believe she said that. I just had to leave at that point. But thinking about it now, it was a little ironic. Anyway, a lot of people are actually into the yandere type, you know? I guess they really like the idea of someone being crazy obsessed with them. No thank you. People are weird. I don't judge though. Also, I might be a little obsessed with you, but I'm far from crazy. It's kind of the opposite actually. I turned out to be the only normal girl in this game. It's not like I could ever actually kill a person. Just the thought of it makes me shiver. But come on, everyone's killed people in games before. Does that make you a psychopath? Of course not. But if you do happen to be into the yandere type, I can try acting a little more creepy for you. Please don't. There's already nowhere else for you to go, or anyone else for me to get jealous over. Is this a yandere girl's dream? I'd ask Yuri if I could. I can't take it anymore! I'm gonna Alt F4. How do I Alt F4? Yes, I want to quit. I can't deal with it anymore. I just can't. I give up. I surrender. Alright, now, characters. It is, Monika's the only one. Delete. Bang. Goodbye, Monika. Monika, I'm gonna send Monika to the recycle bin. Monika, deleted. Bye-bye, Monika. Alright, let's see what happens now. What's happening? Dan, what's happening to me? It hurts. Well, that was quick. It just went straight into here. It hurts so much. Help me, Dan. Please hurry and help me. Help me. Okay, bye, Monika. Monika does not exist. Okay. Did you do this to me, Dan? Did you? Did you delete me? I did, yes, I had to. It was very important. I couldn't deal with your talking anymore. How could you? How could you do this to me? We were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much, Dan. I trusted you. Do you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more? I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everybody. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. Dan, you completely truly make me sick. Goodbye. Wow, that was not nice. I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends. I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Maybe because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. I've made up my mind. Dan, I know I said that I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it, even though I knew they weren't real. They were still my friends, and I loved them all. And I loved the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you, what are you going to do? What are you doing? Then? Is she... Wait, are you bringing everybody back? Wait, where's Monika now? What? You can't just not bring Monika back now. Now it's just these three. But Sayori's back. Yay! We love Sayori. Hell yeah. Yay, Sayori. Let's go, Sayori. So happy. Okay, so do I go new game now, I guess? I guess we just go new game. Start again. It's an ordinary school day like any other. I'm surrounded by couples and friends walking to school together. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. Sayori, hi! I've missed you. Hey, Dan. There already is one girl. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. We used to walk to school together every day, and recently we picked up that habit once again. Dan, are you proud of me? For what? You know, for waking up on time. We've been doing that for a while now. Well, but you never say anything about it. Even though we walk to school together every day, well, yeah, I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say out loud. Come on, please. It's good motivation. Fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Dan, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not really... I start to say what I always do, that I'm not interested in joining any clubs. But something tells me Sayori would take more offense to that now. After all, how could I tell her that clubs are a waste of time when she's starting a club of her very own? Actually, yeah, I think I've decided to join a club. Really? Which one? Tell me. I think I'll keep it a surprise. Boo, you meanie. Be patient, you'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured such a carefree girl. But I started to realize that in a way, I envy her. When Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. So that's why I feel like I should do something special for her. Here we go. The school day is as ordinary as ever and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stand up, gathering my motivation. Let's see. I recall the room number of the club from a flyer I saw. I walk across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Before long, I found the room. I timidly opened the door in front of me. Hello? Ah, Dan, what are you doing here? Well, I glanced around the room. Ha! So you're the Dan that Sayori's always talking about? Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, Dan. We're the Literature Club. I hope you enjoy your visit. Come on, Yuri. You don't need to be so formal. He's gonna think we're really strict or something. Sorry, Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you. Working? Dan, don't tell me. That's right. The club I've decided to join is yours, Sayori. The Literature Club. Sayori's eyes light up. No way! No way! Ah! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! Well, if Sayori is this happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around. Not to mention there's 4 of us now. That means we can become an officially recognized club. I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate. What an appropriate day for that, isn't it? Yeah. After all, Natsuki decided to... Hey, don't ruin a surprise. Sorry. Everyone sit down at the table, okay? How about I make some tea as well? It's so weird seeing him so happy all of a sudden. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens a closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, you ready? Ta-da! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate that were used to make ears. So cute! Whoa, those look amazing. Well, you know, just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first and I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with a mouthful and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. Chomp! The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, of course it is. I'm a pro after all. There's no need to thank me or anything. As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in his classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Already trying to impress a new member, Yuri? That's not. Insulted Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Dan, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me, and telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on and on and on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books and not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay? I'm certain we can find something that we have in common. Hey Yuri, but what about, you know, the first thing you said? Manga. That's right, Natsuki tends to read manga in the club room. Don't say it. For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it. Besides, manga is literature too, you know. So if Dan wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop him or anything. Natsuki, I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it could also be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little. He can take this opportunity to try something new as well. Wouldn't you agree, Dan? Maybe. Sensing the tension, Sayori jumps in. Maybe we can all try something new. I think it would be fun, and we'll all get to know each other a little bit better too. I mean, that's the kind of thing literature clubs do, right? I don't disagree or anything. Yeah, you're right as usual, President. Guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something, huh? Well, that would make two of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one. Then as for Yuri, I have to read manga? Jeez, you were the one who suggested we diversify. You should be a little bit more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful. Hurtful? I didn't realize. With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself, I'm sorry for disrespecting your interest, Natsuki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature. Are you just saying that? No, I've realized my error. So if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well. Really? I mean, it makes me happy that you do that for me, Yuri. You can trust me to find something that you really like, okay? Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting. Just you? Would you like to come along with me? If you don't mind. Not at all. I always go alone, so... Yeah, me too. This is so cute. Sayori, shut up. I'll show you some manga there too, okay? Yes, I look forward to it. Natsuki and Yuri start to clean up the food. It's so different now. I guess the meeting's over, huh? Yeah, it looks like it. Nice to see everyone getting along. Isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, Dan. You think so? Well, everyone seems to get along a little better with you around, Sayori. Dan, don't say something like that. It's embarrassing. Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club, but I think you're pulling it off just fine. We're gonna make it the best club ever. Now that you've joined, every day is gonna be so much fun. Hey, Dan, I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything. But the truth is, I already know you were going to. There's actually something else. I wanted to thank you for getting rid of Monika. That's right? I know everything that she did? Maybe it's because I'm the president now, but I really know everything? I know how hard you tried to make everyone happy. I know about all the awful things that Monika did to make everyone really sad, but none of that matters anymore? It's just us now? No! And you made me the happiest girl in the whole world. I can't wait to spend every day like this, with you. Forever and ever. No. What's happening? I won't let you hurt him. Who? It hurts. I'm sorry, I was wrong. There's no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, Dan. Goodbye, Literature Club. Hello? What? Yes.
Can you hear me?
Hi, yes.
Hi, it's me. So, you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff and not really any good at it yet, like
Okay.
at all.
Yeah.
But I wrote you a song and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you because I worked really, really hard on it. So, yeah.
Sure, Monica, let's go. I'd love to hear it. It's good. She's good.
Every day I imagine a future where I can be with you.
Yo, Monica, you're okay.
In my hand is a pen that will write a poem.
Nice.
Love me and you.
What a tune. I love it. 10 out of 10.
The ink flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand right the way into his heart.
I can't believe I'm hearing her voice. That's so strange.
This world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day? What will it take just to find that special day?
Oh! Woo! What a song! What a game! That is like top 10 games. Bruh! What a game! I can't believe that. It's so done. So well done. What?
When I can't even read my own feelings, what good are words when a smile says it all?
Such a good game.
This world won't write me an ending. What will it take just for me to have it all?
Well, the writer's name was Dan too. What a legend. Oh, there's that cursed image. Get rid of it. Delete it. I don't want to see it. Delete it. Get out of here. There we go. We don't want to see that deleted image. Yo, wait, I didn't see that one with Yuri. Or maybe that's when I help Yuri instead of Natsuki with the baking.
Does my pen only
There's also another cursed image.
those who are dear to
So many cursed images. Yo, why did Sayori act all crazy at the end too?
love? If I take your is it love? If I set you free?
I don't remember any of these pictures. Is there multiple endings? There must be.
The ink flows down into a dark puddle.
Oh man,
How can I write?
just looking at that picture
reality?
is so heart-wrenching.
The sound of your heartbeat.
Special thanks, Monica and Dan.
Love in your reality.
Applaud chat viewers for me especially.
If I don't know how to love you, I'll leave you be.
Oh, that was so nice. Yo, I love this game. That was like, I've played a lot of games in my life. That is the best game ever. This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand the Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, it continued to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality. A reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo that same hellish epiphany. For the time it lasted, I want to thank you for making all my dreams come true, for being a friend to all of the new club members, and most of all, thank you for being a part of my Literature Club. With everlasting love, Monika. You know what, Monika didn't actually end up so bad after all. Monika, that was lovely. Thank you for that. If you can still hear me, you're the best. Script file is missing or corrupt, please reinstall the game. Is that it? Game's finished! Oh my god, that was the greatest thing I've ever played in my life. Thank you so much for being on that journey with me. Like, that was the best game ever, 100%. I loved every bit of that. It started off so innocent, and then you don't know what you're gonna get yourself into, and then you get yourself into a whole heap of shit, and then it goes absolutely crazy and haywire, and then you don't know what to believe anymore, and then at the very end, it's really nice. What a roller coaster. I loved it. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring that little bell, little bell down there for notifications when I drop more videos. Thank you again, guys. I'll see you on the next one. Bye!